Folks, welcome back to another episode of the Why That's Funny podcast. I'm Andrew Ginsberg, and I'm joined today by someone you might know and recognize, your local banana, John Murphy.
Ahoy!
Hey, there you go, John.
Hey.
Pass me an old Duels or whatever the hell.
Yeah, wherever
Pass me a
you
Michelob. I'm still working on this Michelob pack. I had to go and get the 30 case of Michelobs. I got to drink these for 6 fucking months. Crazy.
They're the best.
No,
My God.
They're good. There's a little, it's
Welcome to the Halloween edition.
Welcome
Why
to
That's Funny.
Happy Halloween, everybody. My least favorite holiday in the world. John's dressed up. I'm dressed up like my normal self. I wear the masks inside.
I got something for you, dude.
Sure.
Why don't you try this on?
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, at least a little Halloween jacket.
That's
dude.
very
It's
cool.
not,
You know what I'll do? I'll sit with it like this. So it's like I'm like a nice grandma with, you know what I mean, with my little Halloween blanket on me.
Yeah.
Ooh, tell me your
Let's start the show, 'cause I gotta get into some
spooky stories.
Come on.
I like a spooky story. Imagine if that's what you were like.
Shut up.
Imagine that's what your grandma was like. Folks, we have an amazing
Imagine if your
episode
grandma
for you
wasn't
today.
dead.
Oh, man. Well, since it's Halloween, we should do a seance and try to conjure my grandma.
I ain't doing any seances,
Oh,
bitch.
Grandma, Entenmann's Donuts are
Not
here.
after last week.
Please reveal yourself.
Nah, we ain't fucking around after last week. No seances down here.
All right, folks. This one goes out to my grandma. Rest in peace. Let's start the show.
You are listening to Why That's Funny, a podcast that enlightens you on everyday things. Starring Andrew Ginsberg and Captain John.
Well,
I was going to say, your grandma's not dead. She just turned 110.
no, that grandma's still alive.
Oh.
We don't have to do a seance for my living grandma.
Yeah.
My grandma Kathy, she died a long time ago.
Yeah.
She just couldn't stop eating the strawberry shortcakes and the Entenmann's.
Yeah,
She
the
really
best stuff in the world.
She loved it, dude.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
You know what she said to me once when I was a little kid? I said, Grandma, because one time I said to her, she gave me money and she goes, here's $10. I need you to go down to the convenience store, and she goes, I need you to get me the Entenmann's triple chocolate dark chocolate donuts. And I said, oh, Mom told me that while I'm with you, because my mom wasn't there, you're not allowed to have sugar or you'll die. And she's like, you think I want to live? Don't go to the store. Put me out of my,
how old were you?
Put me out of my misery now.
How old were you?
When that happened, I was probably 11.
Really?
Yeah. She said, you think I want to live? I said, all right, let's go get this lady her donuts then.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. All right. Well, hey, look, folks, happy Halloween. I'm getting rid of this. That was fun for a second. Now I'm good to go.
Why do you hate Halloween?
That's a great question,
That's a
John.
crazy holiday to hate. It's most people like you that like hate Christmas and hate Thanksgiving.
No, I'm a Christmas boy now. I love Christmas.
What?
Well, I don't love Christmas.
You
but
hate Christmas.
No, well, first of all, nobody hates Christmas. You're making me
Well, you've
sound
been
like
alone for the last 20 years.
you're making me sound. Yeah, you're making me sound like an old miser, dude.
Dude,
I don't
you hate Christmas.
No, I love
You
Christmas.
hate
I love
Halloween.
Jesus. I love Halloween. I love the
No.
devil. It does. I like them all now.
What?
Yeah. No, I like Christmas now. I want to say.
What changed you?
Well, I was visited by 3 spirits one night, and I said, "Oh, goose for everybody." I realized we don't need to work all the time. Come on now. No, I mean, look, what I realized is like that Christmas was a ripoff of like pagan, rituals and stuff, where they would like burn Christmas trees and they would like, wear crazy masks, run around terrorizing people. That was like the original spirit of Christmas. And Saint Nick, he was the kind of a guy who would come into your house and he would like kick the shit out of your kids and steal a bunch of stuff.
That's not true.
No, that's the original Christmas, and I came to appreciate that version of it. And for Halloween, look, I'm just not a big costume guy. I don't like to wear costumes.
Why?
Because I don't like to wear costumes, okay? I like to dress like I like to dress, regular.
Yeah.
Now, you're dressed like a banana, which I could appreciate.
I can wear anything at any time.
Right. If you were up to you, you'd wear a banana every day.
Every day.
I know.
And it should be up to me.
Yeah, it should. You could wear a banana every day.
I
No
should
one's
just
stopping
do
you from being a banana.
I'd probably like not be able to work.
You can tell people you identify as a banana.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. No one can say shit now.
Yeah,
Because we got all them on our side.
yeah. See?
But what I'm saying is, how do you... So you hate Halloween because you hate the thought of dressing up.
No.
You're not a big scary movie guy. You're not a big ghoul guy. You're not a big ghost guy.
The thing is, I am a big ghost guy,
Yeah,
ghoul
you
guy,
are.
in the sense that I feel deeply connected to the spiritual realm, but I don't.
God.
No, but I don't think. I don't like this. I don't like skeletons and pumpkins. I don't care, and I don't care about. I don't care about trick or treating because I'm not a kid. I don't have kids. So it's like, who cares, right?
Yeah, but I haven't had kids in the last, like, obviously I do now, but like,
Yeah.
I loved Halloween from the ages fucking of 8 till I was like 30.
I guess what I'm saying
Halloween
is,
parties, you dress up, you're like, yo, look what I am.
yeah,
Like,
that was
like,
never me. I never liked to dress up. I don't like dressing up. I like to just look regular.
You're the weirdest.
I like to look like a
extrovert
regular
I've
guy.
ever met.
I like to look like I look like.
You're
right?
like, how are you both? How are you both? How are you both an introvert and an extrovert?
No, I don't think introversion, extroversion has anything to do with Halloween.
No, but they do because extroverts love the holiday because you're like, oh, I want to show people how great I am and this idea. Like
that's what you
the
think
best.
it is? Okay. Oh, I see your costume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like you're like, oh, I'd rather just sit inside and maybe I'll show up to a party with a pumpkin shirt on.
Well, yeah.
Fucking loser.
Yeah, I don't like costumes, dude.
See,
just be
I
yourself.
actually hate people like you more than anything.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
I hate showing up to a party and I'm
Uh-huh.
like, I thought of this great idea. This is awesome. And then there's a guy that's wearing a shirt that says, "This is my costume." I want to fucking kick that guy.
Well, I wouldn't wear a shirt. This is my
You
costume.
might as well. You're wearing a pumpkin on your shirt.
Yeah, I like my pumpkin.
That's me
shirt.
like, hey, I recognize it's Halloween. I'm just here for the drinks. It's like, yeah, we're always here for the drinks.
Yeah.
It's time to fucking dress up.
Well, I think I have a number of Halloween hot takes that you won't like.
Well, all right, come on.
You're not gonna like it.
I'm gonna hate all of
You're
them.
gonna get mad.
You don't like candy.
I do like some candy.
Okay.
My favorite Halloween candy. I'm not
Babe
just
Ruth?
not.
If you say Babe Ruth, I'm gonna kick you out of my
No. Candy corn.
That's it. I'm done.
I told
That's
you
not true.
this banana couldn't handle it.
I'm sitting here. I'm not sitting next
Yeah,
to
don't
you
even
anymore.
sit near me. I'll put my feet up. I'll relax.
You're telling me
I'll have
your
a
favorite
candy
fucking candy is candy corn?
on Halloween. Is the only time I would eat it. I eat like a little bit of it. Yeah.
But like, what if they made like a Christmas version of the candy corn? So wait, you buy
Christmas, I like cookies, dude. What
No,
do I
but
look
you
like?
buy a bag of candy corn.
No, I don't. I wouldn't say I buy a bag of candy corn. But if I go to a party and there's candy out, I'm reaching for the candy corn. I go, oh, I love this stuff once a year.
You got a bowl of like a shitty glass bowl with the little glass edges, the little glass cuts, that something that your grandma would have that's dead.
Yeah,
with filled.
Yeah,
with
I know
candy
she's
corn.
dead. You told me already. I remember. Actually, candy corn is what was the final straw for her. Actually, Halloween is what did her in the end. She's like, I don't think I'll make it. I don't think I'll make it through another Halloween. Get that candy corn out of my
Give me
face.
that
I was like,
whack
this is
sugar.
my favorite candy. It
Whack
killed
sugar.
grandmas.
So you're telling me you got that bowl of that shit? And
Yeah.
then the next bowl over, there's a whole bowl of Snickers, Reese's, Twizzlers, Sour Patch Kids, and you're like, nah, I'm taking a handful of candy corn.
Obviously, I'm not a terrorist. Like, I like Reese's above all those candies that you mentioned.
Twizzlers or candy corn?
Candy corn. I'm not a Twizzlers guy.
Skittles or candy corn?
Candy corn. I'm not a
Gummy
Skittles
bears
guy.
or candy corn?
Do the gummy bears have weed in them?
No.
Candy corn.
All right, fine, whatever. I'll come back.
Now,
It's weird
I like
sitting
gummy. The thing about gummy bears is that they make me feel horrible.
there. Well, everything makes you feel horrible, dude.
No, but I mean, like, you know, they'll cause some gastrointestinal issues.
What?
Go on Amazon.com, and all of you can do this too. Go look at Hasbro gummy bears. What's the name of that brand? Are they Hasbro or
Hasbro.
Hasbro.
Yeah.
Look at the reviews. You'll die laughing.
Why?
All the reviews are like, dude, I ate a whole bag of these, and I was like, literally, I couldn't stop shitting for like.
Who's eating a whole bag of gummy bears?
Somebody who's having a good Halloween, obviously,
honestly,
or my grandma, honestly.
See, I'm
Rest
a
in
candy
peace.
guy. The whole thing with candy is if you drink it, I mean, if you
Well,
eat it,
yeah, if you blend it together and drink it in one shot,
if you
then you
eat
don't have to
candy
feel
all the
that.
time, you don't get any of these weird things.
Right. I don't eat candy all the time.
Yeah. So I guess when you pop a fucking juju bean, you probably
And candy
love those,
corn
don't
is
you?
basically just like a crystallized high fructose corn syrup.
Do you like Neckos?
Whoa, that's racist. Of course I do.
No, you don't.
I don't even know what that is.
Those little circle things that come in. It's like they're like wafers that kind of taste like Tums.
Tums?
You've never seen a Necco?
I don't think so.
Wow.
I really feel like you're saying some slang for somebody that like snuck into the country.
No.
You're saying, yeah, you've never seen a Necco?
Hold on 1 second. Let me get this Google image up.
Mm-hmm.
Let me show you here.
Yeah, show me on your
So
phone.
you've never seen
And the
this?
viewers, you'll have to imagine what it looks like.
No, they
Yeah.
know what Neckos are,
Okay.
dude. The poorest candy in the world.
Oh,
These were AJ's favorite candy. I
probably haven't seen those since I was a little kid.
Yeah, no one has.
That's stuff that your grandma would have.
Yeah,
that's
AJ
old lady
loved
candy.
Neckos.
Did he really?
He's a Sandberg kid. I didn't expect nothing less.
We're more Sandberg kids were sophisticated. Now, for those who don't know, that was middle school I went to. We like dark chocolate. We like finer things. I still like dark chocolate. I love Dubai Bar. I meant to bring that to you 10 episodes ago and show you it.
Yeah,
I like Reese's. I like Three Musketeers. I like Butterfingers. I like Almond Joy.
That's a weird take.
yeah.
I love Butterfingers. Most people hate them, and it's only because they hurt their teeth.
Yeah.
And my teeth are destroyed, so I don't care where every candy I eat hurts my teeth.
Well, look. I mean,
Butterfinger is one of the best tasting candies.
agreed. I like Butterfinger.
Yeah, but they destroy you.
They destroy your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as a non-candy guy, like I don't really eat candy any other time of the year besides Halloween. So that's if I'm gonna grab something from the bowl, I'm gonna go for like a Butterfinger.
You never
something
eat
like that.
candy any other time of the year?
Not really, no. Not like that. Not like you do. Like you probably like fuck with a big bag of
I
Skittles.
used to until
you
I
sit
started
down and have a
scanning
big
stuff.
bag until you get what?
Until I started scanning stuff.
They put diet until I got into until I voted for Robert F. Kennedy. I used to love candy.
That bed at my table, I had like a bag of Skittles, a bag of gummies, bag of something.
Right by the bed.
Right by the bed, and as I'm sleeping, just chewing on that, going to sleep.
Yeah, that's a recipe for a sound night's sleep.
I never have dreams. I'm like, dude, eat candy. You have nightmares all night. It's the best.
Well, now I'm eating a lot more candy because I'm eating a lot more.
Dreaming?
Well, THC gummies and CBD.
Oh, well, you're probably not dreaming.
THC,
I feel like knocks out dreams.
No, I dream.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I dream a lot.
I guess it's a rumor.
I dream a lot. I dream crazy, and lately I ordered these high-powered CBD gummies.
Yeah, I gotta see if I can take.
You ever tried CBD?
Do they have any THC in them at all? Like, would
No.
it come up on a drug test?
I get the ones that don't have any THC.
Full
spectrum.
You told me you feel amazing.
You feel amazing, dude. I'm telling you, feel amazing.
Maybe I'll give it out to kids on her.
People don't. People think I'm.
It's like, not weed.
Hey kid, it's not weed. It's gonna heal your back problems. It really is. It's great for old men. Like, you know, I gave my dad CBD one year on his birthday or Christmas or something. And it like changed his whole life. It really does work. Like, cause he'd be like, I'd be like, hey dad, what'd you do last night? And he'd be like, you know, I woke up in the middle of the night and my back hurt so bad that I had to lay on the floor from 3 till 7 a.m. Oh, okay, you gonna go see a doctor? No, this happens sometimes. I just stretch, you know, and then one day I gave him CBD, like a dropper of CBD, and he was like, oh, it made my back problems go away. And you know what? Your mother seems less annoying, too. It's a miracle potion. He loved it, dude. And I take CBD. I find that it's like in Harry Potter, sometimes he takes this, what do they call that, a good luck elixir?
Yeah.
That's what it makes me feel. It makes me feel like my day, no matter how it's going, you take CBD, you feel like it's like a good day.
But now, do you think the placebo effect plays a major part in this?
It could. It really could, but I really don't think it does because I'm not that crazy. I get the high powered stuff.
No, but what does it look like?
CBD.
No, I know. What I'm saying, when you eat this, what does it look like? Are they gummies?
They're gummies. Well, I have a dropper and I have a gummy.
Do the gummies look like gummy bears? Do they look like any kind of candy? Like, I guess
they look like pot edibles, but they're CBD.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I gotta see a picture of these because I want to mix them up and I want you to take one
and
I want to see if it will do it. You know, I want to see if it will actually have the same effects.
I see.
But like, because if it doesn't, then we're like, oh shit, then this is all fake.
No, it'll have the same effects.
And see, I'm a full believer in CBD.
All right. Oh, you're saying it like you're not. You're giving me the runaround here. You're asking me a million tough questions.
I'm not a full believer in it works in humans. I've watched a dog go from being paralyzed to walking again from CBD oil.
All right. Why would that be different in humans than dogs?
Because I don't know.
Dogs, humans, same shit.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to this Halloween discussion.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So you said you have a bunch of bad takes. So what's your first bad take?
That candy corn's my favorite.
And now what's your second bad take?
That I don't like to wear costumes.
Okay. What else?
Third bad take. What's a third bad take on Halloween?
Like, I just don't understand. It's the biggest holiday for people that don't care about holidays.
Right. But it's got a layer of lameness because you have to wear costumes. I don't want to go to a spirit Halloween. I don't want to go to the mall.
Halloween's on a Friday this year. You're definitely doing a Halloween show.
I'll be doing stand-up comedy.
You're not going to do anything.
I won't be dressed up.
I'll
be wearing all black.
See, if you were smart, like if I was
not
you,
smart. Yeah,
I would totally dress up like George Washington with that hairstyle.
I don't want to be George Washington.
Then dress
I
want to
be
Ben
Andrew
Franklin.
Gisbert. I don't. First of all, I'm way hotter than Ben Franklin. All right, sick of that. You know how many people? Yeah, I tell this stupid joke in the beginning of my set that Vinny G from the Jersey Shore wrote. He wrote the joke.
Yeah.
He gave me the joke.
Okay.
He said, "You know what you should say? You should say like I grew my hair long and what I was going for was sexy daddy, but I got founding father."
That's a good joke. That's good.
So he gives me this line.
Yeah.
And I say it now, and it just demolishes.
Crushes.
Because they're all thinking that.
Yeah.
And I also say, like, my cousin called me, and he said, I saw a picture of on Instagram. Nice work, dude. You look just like George Washington. And I go, I haven't spoke to you in 8 years. Why did you have to call me and tell me that? That's the and then I do Vinny's joke. And so
you get the crowd hot right away.
Yeah, but they're laughing because they think I look like Ben Franklin, George Washington.
Well,
it's unbelievable.
Maybe you do.
Maybe I do. And you know what? So what, dude?
Really
when did that stop being cool to look like the guy on the $100 bill,
what
dude?
you really should do, which would be really cool.
Let me look like Abe Lincoln.
Jelly your hair.
Well, that would be insane. Then I'd become an Italian guy.
Yeah, then you're Steven Seagal.
Yeah, then I'm just a maniac.
What's the guy from The Sopranos? Ferio.
Well, I thought about wearing a leather jacket, slicking my hair back with gel, and putting an unlit cigarette in my mouth and walk around the city just acting like I was a weird Italian guy. People would think I was.
You should do that for the Halloween show.
I should do that.
But people won't even think that you're dressed up. They think that's
they'll
just
just think
what
that's
you
who
are.
I'm like, where we all from,
Well,
huh?
hey, we didn't come to see Andrew Dice Clay.
Where you guys from, huh? What's going on? You guys dating? 2 guys, really? Come on. Oh, Jesus, I pray for you,
Dude.
okay? I pray.
Honestly, on
Oh.
Halloween, you should do that.
Wow.
Open up like that, and
Yeah.
then mess up your hair and be like, nah, I'm not serious. Those guys suck.
You 2 together? Really? 2 guys? Give me a break, eh? Oh, boy. Okay, let you do anything now, huh? All right. And what are you for Halloween, kid? Trans? Good work. All right.
Stop being Paulie. You just sound like Paulie. From
That's what
fucking The Sopranos.
that'll be my stand-up Italian. That's what I would look like if I slicked my hair back. And I really think I could go to Long Island, walk around, everybody would take me seriously.
Oh, yeah.
If I was
You
dressed
just-
like that. They'd be
You
like,
walked into the restaurant like, hey, Depato.
they'd be like, hey, there he is. I'd be like, oh, what's going on, guys? Give me a box of donuts and let me take it home to my grandmother. Oh ho.
What was what's one thing that, like a costume you can remember from your childhood that really sticks out?
That really scarred me, so I never wanted to participate again.
Yeah. Did your mom and dad hate Halloween too?
No, they weren't Indian parents. They loved Halloween. They wanted me. They encouraged my celebration. No, I only say that because I did have a lot of Indian friends growing up. Shiv and Patel.
If it wasn't Diwali, it ain't
May he rest in yeah, exactly. May he rest in peace and Ashish. And their parents didn't. They were like they didn't understand Halloween. They didn't get it. They didn't let them come out. Like, you're not going out knocking on people's doors and asking for candy. You know.
It's just like we came to this country. You can't,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
Don't get abducted.
We do the abducting. Damn it. We're immigrants.
Lord Trump.
There he is, baby. So okay. But the first costume, I remember this well because my next door neighbor was a man named Tom Corbett. He was a boy at the time, and my mom and his mom worked together to make us Dalmatian costumes.
Dalmatian
And
costumes?
We were little kids. I'm talking 8,
That's not little, dude.
little, maybe mad little dude.
Yeah, you gotta go lower than that, dude. You can't be
I
8
think I
years
was
old
8.
as a Dalmatian, dude.
Maybe I was in like first grade. Are you 8 years old in first grade?
Nah,
Okay.
you're like 6. 6 you could do
Is there a
Dalmatian.
difference between a 6-year-old and an 8-year-old?
Yes, 100%.
What's the fucking difference?
I can tell
What
you.
do they? What do they know?
What do they know?
Yeah.
They know everything.
A 6-year-old and an 8-year-old that know the same amount of things, right?
6-year-old's in first grade. An 8-year-old's about to go into middle school.
No.
Yeah.
If a 6-year-old's in first grade, then an 8-year-old's in third grade.
Yeah, but they're like about to be in fourth grade, which is middle school.
No, middle school's
Well,
sixth grade.
Yeah,
Dude.
but whatever, dude.
That's what I'm saying. No different.
It's a way
You think you know
difference.
more in third grade than you do in first grade?
100%.
Some kids know how to read better, I guess, but everybody
no,
else,
but
they're
you know
generally
more,
lost.
You know more.
I don't remember being a kid.
Anyway, so
yeah.
you were a Dalmatian.
Well, my mom made us be Dalmatians.
That's the youngest you can remember?
That's the first costume I can remember having to wear, and I remember just being like, "This is just the absolute.
Yeah, because you.
This
picked
is
a shitty
absolute dog shit.
See-
This lady's lucky I don't slap her."
costume. My
for
mom was cool.
this. Yeah.
And she let me, like, what do you want to be? And I wanted to be Dick Tracy. So
Yeah.
she went to the store.
Dick
she bought-
Cheney?
Dick Tracy.
Oh, okay. John, what would you like to be for Halloween this year? Mom, I want to be Dick Cheney. I love him. He's so good. Can I get a Halliburton shirt? Yeah, and bring me a little red gas container that can let me drink it.
So I was Dick Tracy.
Uh-huh.
She got me a yellow raincoat. Got
Nice.
me a little fake Tommy gun. I wore a
Aw,
little suit.
yeah.
And that was awesome.
Okay.
But then when I was in 5th grade,
Yeah.
we were doing I don't know if you remember this. I don't know if everybody had to do this, but we had to do current events.
Current events in 5th grade?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So you had to get a newspaper.
I
then
do
you-
remember this.
And you had to write down the current event. You had to pick a story.
Right.
At the time, I picked Dr. Kevorkian.
Okay.
So for
Hilarious.
Halloween, my mom had scrubs. I wore scrubs, and I
Yeah.
put blood all over them. And I had a skeleton mask that, like, when you push the button, blood would go through it.
Wow.
So I was Dr. Kevorkian.
You could
in
never
5th
do
grade.
that today.
No.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
You could never do
Yeah,
that.
but that was like one of my favorite costumes as like a young kid. I
Yeah.
loved it. I was like, wow, this is so smart. Like when the parents would ask me, like, oh, what are you supposed to be? I'm like, I'm Dr. Kevorkian. They would freak out. Why is this kid dressed like Dr. Kevorkian when he's in 5th grade?
That's a pretty controversial
It was
costume.
a cool costume.
That's being like, Mom, can you make me a plane so I can be Jeffrey Epstein's private jet?
yeah, oh, Mom, can you make me a plane so I can fly into one of the...
I want to be Jeffrey Epstein's private jet. I want to take lots of rich people to his special
Yeah.
island.
So wait, you're telling me in your adulthood,
Mm-hmm.
from the entire time, high school and everything, you never had a costume?
I don't think so. 1 year in high school, or junior year of high school, I dressed like Sergio Marolo. I was
The
Sergio.
gangster
Do you
kid
remember
in there?
that? You don't remember that? I wore like a FUBU hoodie and like those baggy jeans that people used to wear. Remember back in the day, like people would wear like the Deb pants with the
You
big
dressed
pockets.
like a gangster kid in our high school.
I dressed like a gangster kid, and I had long hair at the time, and I
Oh, yeah, 'cause he had
slicked
that- he had that
slick back
slick back
ponytail,
ponytail, yep.
and then I put a hood over my head, and I walked around all day telling teachers I was going to be late to class. I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna be late. I'm sorry." And every class I walked in with, "Yo, Mrs. T, I'm sorry, I'm late."
You're so lucky you didn't get your ass
I'm
kicked.
sorry.
Dude.
No, he loved it. I grew up near him.
Oh,
I grew up
okay.
near him.
I thought
He
you were
th-
just making
No, I
fun of
wasn't just making fun of a random gangster kid.
Yeah.
I was making fun of a gangster kid, but one that I knew was an ally with mine.
Yeah,
He wouldn't snap and beat me up or
Yeah.
anything like that. You know, he was a friend of mine. Sergio Marola lived in my block. They were real Italians.
They were real Italian.
They were. They came from Italy.
Oh, really?
I never met someone from a different country.
Then why was he such a gangster kid?
Because his parents were all foreign kids. They don't they don't know what to
they
do.
Just grew up in Brooklyn.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
oh,
just
yeah.
well. He was just he grew up in Hoboken actually.
Well, I might as well be Brooklyn. Dude.
There was a time where Hoboken was not what it is now, where young people go to retire. It used to be, a place of.
No, you took me a while to get me there.
Yeah, you were scared. You're like, my mom says if I go to Hoboken, you're wearing your fucking your Dick Tracy costume. My mom says if I go there, I'll get jumped. I can't trick or treat there. I want to trick or treat in Whispering Pines.
So yeah, oh, dude.
You got to go to the houses with the biggest bars.
No,
That's why you got to go to Yardley Manor.
I'm doing full bars
peg,
this year.
ping all those rich people. You're doing full bars?
Doing full bars.
Fucking
I've been wanting
Banana
to do-
Rockefeller over
I've
here.
been wanting to do full bars for so long.
Full bars. That's a
I
great
want
move.
to be that house.
You should be that house.
And I
Great.
found-
Good
I
for, you'll be
found
the
it was
favorite house on the block.
$45 for 36 full bars. I'm just gonna do it.
You're like Wonka. 36 lucky kids are going to get a
Yeah.
full bar, and everybody else can go to hell because that shit was
then the
$40.
lights go off and I go trick or treating with my kid.
That's awesome. I mean, like, dude, if
Gotta
honestly,
be a full bar
if
guy.
I were you, if I lived here in this house and I was doing Halloween and I had your life, I would be a full bar guy, no question. Why not?
Yeah. It's gotta be
Don't
so
you wanna
weird.
be the best?
Do you get trick or treaters in New York? Like,
Hell no.
yeah, no one trick or treats, right? There's no way.
Well, you couldn't trick or treat because you'd have to get into the buildings and go up.
That's
and
what I
down the-
mean. So what do you do when you grow
I'm
up
sure
in New York?
in the neighborhoods where, in like the areas where like people live in buildings with kids, because there are like buildings that are like for families and stuff.
Is there?
Yeah.
There's like a difference?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like when you sign up, you're like, is there kids here?
Well, like for example, like when I lived in the East Village,
Yeah, you know.
nobody would raise their kid there
No,
unless
no.
they were like the worst parent in the entire world, and they're like, hey, you're gonna grow up. You're gonna live on top of Criff Dog, you know, and you're gonna hear people
I
outside doing
realized that-
cocaine and
I
crying
told
until
you-
6 in the morning.
I told you last time
Yeah.
when we did this podcast where I brought Liam to I was like, I'll show you the best part of the city.
Yeah.
And then we saw crackheads and stuff, and I was like, all right, never mind. This
Well, that
is
was during
not-
the daytime. You gotta you
Yeah.
gotta make sure you take him at 2:30 in the morning next time.
Yeah, but that's not gonna be any better.
No, it's great there, dude. In the nighttime, it's awesome, dude.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so
Liam would love the nightlife. Trust me.
when he can drink.
When he's old enough to
Yeah,
understand.
of course.
Yeah. No, you don't want to take a
That's what I'm
14-year-old
saying.
out
Yeah,
around
yeah,
the
he
East
was like,
Village.
this place sucks.
You'll wind up getting arrested, and he'll be traumatized for the rest of his life.
So what were you for Halloween last year? Nothing. You don't remember.
What was I Halloween last year? No, I haven't been anything for Halloween since that time I was Sergio Marolo. Yeah, and then I never was anything again.
So last year I wasn't anything for Halloween. I was just depressed. I put on a space helmet. I just smoked cigarettes and
In the
candy.
helmet, just
Yeah,
like
just
let me
drinking
let me
beer
Make
while
sure
handing
I
out
just
candy.
completely
'Cause AJ
suffocate
died
myself.
like fucking 10 days before that. So I was
Yeah.
just like, I was sitting outside with the space helmet. I'm like, yeah, I'm drunk. Here.
You know what? I'm only gonna eat one bag of Butterfingers.
The year
this
before
year.
that,
yeah.
I was Quail Man.
Yeah,
And
Quail
Tara,
Man.
And Tara was Patty Mayonnaise.
Oh, that's a great costume.
That ruled.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
I like
awesome.
that.
The year before that,
Mhm.
I don't know if you remember, but Tara.
I remember everything that ever happened.
Tara's of Asian descent.
Oh,
So
I didn't notice.
She dressed as the coronavirus.
Nice, yeah.
And she wore the big corona thing that we made out of styrofoam ball and put a bat on her shoulder.
Right.
And then had like a big Asian katana on.
She was the China virus.
Yeah, she was the China virus. And
Right.
I was Donald Trump.
You were
Remember?
Donald
that
Trump.
Was the best.
That was a great costume.
That was unbelievable, dude. I looked amazing.
You did look amazing. That was
Yeah.
great. Yeah, and you know
Yeah.
what's so funny about that costume was it wound up being a reality. It was made in a lab. Dude, that costume and all that party itself was sick because we weren't supposed to. It was like we had just spent the year not partying.
Yeah, it was
and
the
everybody
year
was,
after COVID.
everybody was back.
Yeah, and we all went to George Lord's. That was the best.
I do remember that night, dude.
Yeah.
Classic, dude.
That was the first time me and you hung out in like or talked to each other in like a year and a half after the whole fucking debacle with everything when the podcast died and everything. I remember when you were there, I was like, oh, and then we were like back that night and it was over. Like, yeah,
Yeah, I remember that, dude. Yeah, of course. I remember all those days.
Yeah. Oh, what
That-
was Hogan?
Hogan was like a pickle or something.
No.
Or like a dinosaur. I actually have a picture of it on my phone.
Fucking forgot. He was a sea turtle when he was at my Halloween party that I had 2 years ago. He's just a giant. He just had a giant shell everywhere he walked. He just ruined everything. He just knocked over everything the entire time he was walking. he just took it off halfway through. He's like, I can't wear this anymore.
Yeah, exactly. That's what everybody does. So why bother? Because it's
But
just, about the first 10 minutes.
Because like
You're like, all right, great. Let's look at everybody's dressed up as. Very
the only
nice.
thing is, you have to know from being a costume connoisseur. I know. Don't get a mask. It's going to be too hot.
Yeah.
Don't wear anything that's hanging off the sides. You have to go deeper.
Yeah.
You have to think deeper. This year, I'm gonna be fucking Fred.
Fred.
From, Shaggy. Scooby.
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking the baby's gonna be Scooby.
Uh-huh.
Liam's gonna be Shaggy.
Right.
And Tara's gonna be the mystery machine. She wanted to be Velma, and then Liam was like, "That's weird. Like Shaggy and Velma have a thing. Like you
They
can't."
do?
And I didn't know this.
Yeah.
I don't think they.
I haven't really been
I'm
following
pretty sure
the Scooby-Doo
Fred and
plot.
Daphne like have a thing.
Right.
And like she's like, I'm not being Daphne. He's like, no, you can't be that. She's like, all right, I guess I'll be the fucking mystery machine.
So she's gonna be the car, huh?
Yeah. And then Liam's like, oh, that's so cool. Next year, he's like, I'll be Batman. JJ could be Robin. John could be the Joker, and you could be the Batmobile. I was like, dude, stop making your mom the vehicle.
That's hilarious.
I mean, we might do that every year. She's just gonna be the vehicle.
She could be the vehicle. Yeah, that's great. That's crazy, dude. Nice. All right, yeah. One is like, we're United 93.
I'm one tower. He's the other tower, and the baby's building 5.
She's Muhammad Atta.
Yo, didn't you have something for me?
What do you mean? Oh shit! I forgot about
you
that.
Saying, yo, I got something for you.
Wow, we got so caught up in the Halloween discussion. I forgot. It's all good. Listen, okay, so
What the fuck?
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this for a minute. Let's talk about this. This bag says Philly Pretzel Factory.
Beautiful establishment.
Sometimes I come to Old Bridge and I get here before John gets out of work because I have a slow day on Tuesday. So sometimes I get here a little early.
Yeah.
And
Real slow.
yeah, I have to. My calendar's wide open on Tuesday afternoon, so I come here a little early, and I'm always amazed at all the different restaurants that are in Old Bridge. And
Very important.
I do a game show in my head called "How Do They Stay in Business?"
Yeah.
And today, the Philly Pretzel Factory over by Chung Sing on Route 9. I always go in there. Look, the lady that served me, I just want to be clear. I feel like I'm about to be Dave Portnoy. Like, they were very nice.
Yeah.
Like, they were really nice, great people. They were nice, and the service was great, and everything looked cool. I'm just like, who eats this? Who's buying a big bucket of pretzel knobs or whatever? And any day besides maybe football Sunday,
Dude, they
Thanksgiving.
they stay irrelevant.
Right.
I mean,
they stay relevant
They stay
in the
relevant
pretzel game, yeah.
because every weekend there's a party. There's some kind of birthday.
And people are like, you know what we should get for the party?
It's the cheapest thing.
Pretzel knobs.
Let me spend $40 and get a million pretzel things. I'll bring you to the party. Everybody loves a pretzel. Oh, what do you got here, dude?
Okay, so this is...
What is this?
I got one normal and one crackhead one.
What
'Cause-
is this?
'cause I know you love sauce. So they go behind... Now, this is where... by the way, they call...
they're rivets.
They call the pretzels rivets. They call them
like a
rivets.
sewer cap.
What the hell, rivets? Yeah, dude, what am I, eating a piece of machinery? Yeah,
What?
you get yourself a bag of rivets from the pretzel store.
This is red and blue. You should zoom in
I
on
can tell
this
you what it
when
is.
you're editing. Zoom in on this.
Note to my future self. So that's cotton candy.
Oh, what?
Cotton candy mustard or something. So I was like, that's such John. I saw it. Look, he's going right for that shit. That looks. That's disgusting to me. What he's doing. He likes it. He loves it. Yeah.
That's frosting.
It's like cupcake frosting, right?
Dude, that's unbelievable.
Jesus. Of
That's
course.
just cupcake frosting.
Right.
Who invented that?
Pretzel Factory USA, or the fuck this place
This
is
is
called.
why this place is staying in business.
Because
dude.
of the sauce.
I'm
'Cause of the
drenched
cotton
in
candy.
sweat.
First, I'm gonna try mustard one. I'm gonna try the mustard one. Ready?
Yeah, let me see that mustard. Is this honey mustard? It looks like honey mustard.
All right.
Oh, that's good mustard.
Mustard's on point.
That's good mustard. Pretzel's not bad.
Pretzel's not bad.
This is why they stay in business.
Now, first, let's rate the pretzel experience high.
Yeah.
I'd give this, if we're doing like that kind of score, I'd give it a 7.6.
Yeah. No, honestly, it's like an 8.
It's 8.
It's a really good pretzel. It's
a great pretzel.
It's cold, but like it works.
Yeah, well,
so.
they were hot when I got them. They've been sitting out.
Yeah, well, you're supposed to. You said you had something for me right away, and then
I know.
Halloween.
Now,
Try that candy, dude.
would I eat these ever? Still no.
I say false.
Mm.
I say, let's say you get done with a stand-up show.
Right.
You're on your way home. You know you got a lot of weed to smoke when you get home.
Yeah.
And you see the Pretzel Factory. You stop and you just get a box of pretzels.
Yeah, I mean, but
you didn't eat dinner. This is what you're gonna have.
That's just what I'm saying. Like, I would never be like, what should I have for dinner tonight? You know what? I should have rivets. I should get a bunch of rivets with cotton candy sauce.
Cotton candy sauce is a little much.
I haven't tried the cotton candy sauce
I
yet.
think you're gonna like it.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. But
I only got this because I
if
knew
you
you
like
would
cupcakes,
like it.
that's a cupcake. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, right?
That's such a hilarious thing.
Yeah, it's just cupcake frosting.
It's cupcake frost.
Yeah,
It's just a cup of cupcake frost.
It's unbelievable.
It's a great thing to dunk your rivet in. I'll give you that.
I'm having another. Wow.
I gotta tell you. Okay.
Wow.
All right.
I'm
see.
shocked.
Now I see.
Guy who hates Halloween likes cupcake frosting.
Now I'm starting to see the appeal of the rivets.
Dude, you can pop these. I don't even need to eat dinner.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Still, you can't have this for dinner. You can have this with your friends, and you can hang out and have some rivets. I guess I can see that. Party, bring the rivets. I'm starting to understand why this place is in business. So, okay, I get it. But you would never have this for lunch or dinner. Now, there's a sign in front of it that's like tells all the lunch specials, which is like people eating buckets of rivets. Please DM us or somehow contact us to tell us if you eat this for lunch, because I want to know what is going through your brain. What is your day like? What is your diet like where rivets are a part of it?
The
Let me
lunch
know.
special is definitely for companies that are around Old Bridge.
Okay, that's true.
Office companies are like, yeah, you know what? We did really good this margin. Instead of giving everyone a raise, we'll just give them a couple of rivets.
And we'll spend $8 on 50 rivets. That sucks too. I mean, that's cool, but then again, like I personally, if I was at work and they're like, we're ordering food for everybody today. Yeah, we got buckets of rivets. Like, what the fuck?
You'd be pumped though.
I'd be pumped, but I'd be like, do something, play a baseball game or something, make this make sense.
Yeah, like, why are we having pretzel sticks?
That's it. It's like, what are we doing here?
I'll tell you what. I had a Super Bowl party.
Yeah.
Right when this place opened up, Jeff and Becca brought over. They do it nice. They brought over a platter of fucking rivets, but it came in like the bottom of the box looked like like a football field, and then where the end zones were, it was just sauces. I was like, oh, see, like they're doing stuff
for parties.
But you gotta figure there's fucking 28,000 people in Old Bridge, probably more than that. It's definitely more than that. And there has to be someone's birthday all the time. It's like, hey, what do you want? Get a couple subs from Costco? Well, we get some rivets.
So you're saying that the parties keep them going all week. So even if they get like 2 lunch orders throughout the week, the weekends are killing.
They probably make $500 on a Saturday.
That's how they crush it.
They make $500 on a Saturday.
That's not enough. What do you mean $500? That's not enough.
On a Saturday.
All right.
I'm not saying the rest of the week.
They need to sell more rivets, guys. Guys, you need to go to the Pretzel Factory and save
Pretzel
them.
Factory in business.
We're big
small town business.
So
Philly pretzels.
This is a new segment I was talking to John in the car that we would do sometimes where we kind of talk about these local businesses. I say Pretzel Philly place, whatever the hell it's called. You get to live. This is a great place.
All right,
yeah,
cool.
It wins my approval.
Great.
Do you agree?
I agree. I mean, I'm a big pretzel guy, and these are good pretzels.
Philly
dude.
Pretzel Factory. If you live in Old Bridge,
Are you acting like you've never heard of Philly Pretzel Factory?
I'm not acting. I have never heard of Philly Pretzel Factory.
Oh, there's a giant chain. There's one in the Walmart on 9. It's not a small town factory.
Oh.
You thought this was a small business?
Yes, I thought this was a small
they're in
business.
every Walmart that you can possibly imagine.
All right, this whole segment seems a lot weirder now, I guess, if you people know what this is.
So you thought, okay, now this
I
makes
thought
sense.
what was
You
funny
thought some
about
guy thought of this idea.
Let's bring Philadelphia pretzels to Old Bridge.
Yeah, no. This is a whole.
And I was like, what the hell
This
is-
is a whole corporation. Actually, let's check out the net worth. Of
Why
Pretzel
would
Factory.
that's what like people in Old Bridge are like, oh my god, pretzels just like the ones they have in Philly? I'm like, what the fuck? Does Philly have good pretzels? I never even heard of that. It's not like it's a cheesesteak place or something they do in Philly. I don't know. It's not like it's a flaming automobile. You know, it's something they're good at in Philly.
Hold on, let's see. It's privately owned, and they're worth $12 million.
Well, and that makes sense. This is a $12 million pretzel.
Delicious.
And we're sponsored today by Philly Pretzel Factory USA. If you want pretzels mixed with literal cupcake frosting, come down to Philly Pretzel USA and get yourself, I don't think there's USA in the title actually, but get yourself some rivets, folks, or rivets if you're fancy. I did not know that Philly Pretzel Factory was a chain, and I'm kind of embarrassed about that.
Yeah,
but now you could see why it makes more sense to me. Why I saw it, it was like, oh, like Gotta have Philly pretzels. Gotta make sure we bring that to Old Bridge. So many people in Old Bridge are
Nah,
like,
yeah.
you know what I miss about Philly? Like, nobody's from Philly here, are they? Like, who cares?
Nah.
There's Philly people here? Okay.
South Old Bridge is a huge. It's not Philly. It's South Jersey.
South Jersey.
South Jersey,
But not
moved
here.
up.
All the Philly people are in, like, Cherry Creek or something.
Cherry Hill.
Cherry Hill, yeah.
Cherry Hill and Shamong and Tom's River.
Yeah.
Yeah, like lower Tom's River, Manasquan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever I meet somebody from down
Voorhees.
there, I just think of them the same way I think about people in Philly.
I think about them the same way I think about people in Alabama.
Really?
Oh yeah, dude.
That's why they call Howell Howlbama.
Yeah. No, literally.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Liam's
gets very
family,
southern.
Liam's family, my stepson's family's from South Jersey.
Okay.
And like when his aunt comes to like hang out and like pick him up and bring him,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you might as well be from North Carolina. Like your accent's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
The y'all, like I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, you were literally an hour and a half away. Why are you saying y'all?
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess that's just what it is. It doesn't make any sense.
Right.
But like I feel like right when you hit Little Lake Harbor, everything below it is just like you might as well be Mason-Dixon line.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
South Jersey's just the South.
No,
Which is weird.
It is. It's
Because
weird.
when you hit Baltimore and Virginia, it's not. It's more like Jersey. You know what I mean?
no, they're the South down there.
Yeah.
You go down there.
Little
You
Lake
know, they're
Harbor,
like, hey,
man.
well, welcome to Jackson, New Jersey, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, all right, you guys are, and then we're like kind of like, we're way
York.
different.
Yeah,
we're like New
talking
Yorkers.
miles per hour.
Yeah, and then you got then on the micro level, you get the things that go on here, like in Old Bridge, like you ever heard like like I always think about Old Bridge as like it was this vast place, this vast farmland, and people like John, and your family, they were here.
Yeah.
They were the original Old Bridgians.
My dad remembers 516 when it was a dirt road.
Yeah, he's like, I remember that used to be a farm,
Yeah.
and he recalled. And then one day, and George's dad too, I used to always think about him rolling around on a tractor like, here I am.
Yeah.
And then one day, these Italian guys pulled up, and they were like, let's all move here.
Yeah, we got 20 minutes to the city.
Look, there's nothing over here. We'll build a big house over here, and then let's put a pizza place. Let's put one there. Let's put a bagel place there. Let's tear down Let's tear down that cider mill and put a Philly pretzel factory there. Let's do this. Let's do that. And then before you know it, like then he's driving around on George's dad's on 516, and he's like, oh, the damnedest thing just happened to me. Some man in a truck called me a cocksucking motherfucking asshole. I didn't know what I did to him. And then there became like the merging of cultures too, because like I was of the New York elk. My parents were those people.
Oh yeah,
they were just like, what's like our lives are horrible here. We need to go over there and have the good life.
My parents bought their house.
Now, how did your parents feel when all these people started pouring? I wonder what the local Old Bridgians thought of the villagers.
They hated it.
Yeah, they colonized Old
They
Bridge.
still hate it. I still work with those. I am technically one of them, but I love it.
Yeah.
Bring them in.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be able to sell my house for fucking $2.1 million
That's
in like
yeah, John,
40 years.
You see, that's the thing about John Murphy. He sees the big picture. That's why I always knew you were from the New York side of Old
I got
Bridge.
all those, like, those people, they're like, low-income housing all over Old Bridge. I'm like, so what?
Yeah.
I have a couple more people with a different race, dude. Like, relax. Wait, you don't think there's white trash people coming in local income?
Wait, there's low-income housing in Old Bridge?
All over Old Bridge.
Really?
Yeah, all over.
Is it for, like, old people?
No.
No?
Nah.
There's no old... Aren't there a million old folks retirement?
Oh, yeah. There's 55 or older homes all over, but now they're making mad. That's all anyone cares about. It's like, oh, they're building more low-income housing, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
It is becoming crazy. I don't even care if that's low-income or not low. I just stop building.
Yeah.
They keep shutting down elementary schools. I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
We graduated with 1,000 students.
Right.
Liam's school is probably fucking up to like at least 2,000.
Yeah, maybe.
It's fucking crazy.
When we were in high school, there were 6
has
billion
50
people on
kids in a
Earth.
class.
Now there's 8 billion. Kids are overrun. The school's out of control. We got to do something. We got to fix the education system, guys.
Gotta
Come
start
on.
trick-or-treating more.
We got to start trick-or-treating more. Now, that's a great question. Are kids today allowed to trick-or-treat?
100%.
You don't think all their parents are like, don't go outside, you'll get
I,
assassinated?
Since I've had Liam,
yeah.
he's been 8. He's
Yeah.
trick-or-treated every year.
No problems.
Yeah, well, when we lived in Pine Gate, and he'll go back. Ever since we lived here, he goes back to Pine Gate because I told him, like, listen, this is where I grew up trick or treating.
Yeah.
No matter where I moved, I always came back here.
Yeah.
Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4. You knock on all the doors, and you just sit there in the middle, and then boom, boom, boom.
Right. They come to you, baby.
came
That's where
home
you get all the good candy.
Straight up.
Yeah.
You know, long pillows that you sleep with.
Long pillows?
Yeah, like a
Sure.
body pillow.
Yeah.
That pillowcase, filled to the top.
Yeah, that's
And
good.
I was like, we good.
That's a good score.
We eating tonight.
You see, you learn something when you're young. You learn that the bigger the bag, the more they have to fill it up. So you use a nice big sack, you fill it up, and when you're a kid, that makes you realize that when you're older, you want to buy a piece of property that has maximum long-term value over time.
You know what?
What doesn't matter is how much money is in your account today. What matters is how much there could be in there in 20 years.
You know what I do feel? I feel bad for the kids nowadays.
Yeah, me too, dude.
Because when me and AJ were 17, we were able to drive. Well, he was 17. I was still I wasn't able to drive yet.
Sure, you were just a boy.
We got into his car.
Sure.
And we just drove around on Halloween and like, hey, there's a bowl.
Mm-hmm.
So he parked the car. I'd run out. I grabbed the entire bowl, not even leave the bowl. I'd take a bowl. I brought home like 16 bowls to my parents. And you just take the whole bowl.
Yeah.
Can't do that now. Because on Old Bridge Parents or Old Bridge, New Jersey.
Oh, you get caught by the
cameras,
internet?
dude.
Wow.
And then you're like,
you guys are narcs.
And they're like, whose fucking kid is this? And like, I know him. He's my next door neighbor.
I would
like,
be up in those
blah,
forums.
blah,
I'd be
blah.
like, fuck all you motherfuckers. Yeah, I got the candy. I'm the candy bandit, bitch. I'll be back next year, Mrs. T.
But that was, I used to love stealing, dude. You would see a group of kids walking down the street. You're like, yo, get to that house quick.
Yeah.
So we can take all the candy so they don't get anything.
You guys were
We were
You
17.
guys are scumbags, dude.
We were 17.
That's scumbag behavior, dude.
We were hanging out in his car.
I was a
popping
respectful kid. I
candies.
would only take the amount, you know what
Yes,
I mean?
when I was a kid.
and then we'd smash a pumpkin on their front lawn or
I'm talking
something.
about when I was 17.
No, me too.
No.
I don't trick or treat that often
Listen,
now.
here's the thing I've learned. I told Tara a couple of years ago, and she's, why are you bringing all the pumpkins? I'm like, because we're out of candy. She's like, so why does that matter? I'm like, I don't know if anything's changed since 2004.
Yeah.
But if I rang someone's doorbell and they didn't answer the door and they had Halloween I smashed.
You're getting rocked.
Smashed.
You're getting rocked. That was always a guarantee. Like if you rang somebody's doorbell and then they didn't answer on Halloween, any pumpkin in the vicinity was getting absolutely terminated on the
Have
front
you ever
lawn.
participated in Mischief Night?
Have I ever participated?
What'd you do?
I was Mischief Night. That was like for me and my friends when I was like 11 years old. That was like greater than Christmas. We couldn't wait for Mischief Night. We talked about it all year long. We couldn't wait to go destroy things.
What's your favorite thing that you've ever done on Mischief Night?
We've done a lot of. So I mean, I can't say her name, but there was a lady. Man, we were ringing and running her for a long time.
Door dashing? I mean,
Ding Dong. We would do it like every Friday. Like every Friday for like 6 months. Well, I'm like 11 years old when I'm doing this, by the way. But every Friday for like 6 months, we would link up, ring this lady's doorbell, and she would come out, I seen you! You know, I yell at her. We'd just be like running. And we just did it every week. And she never like, you know, she just dealt with it. She would just stand there screaming and she hated us. And then on Mischief Night one year, we went there. I think we rang the bell and fucked up, you know, terminated a pumpkin. And she came out and just starts running full speed. This like mom lady. She's just wearing Adidas pants, like ready to go. Like she
knew
she was ready to come.
It's Mischief Night. These kids are coming today.
And I'm gonna kill them.
Did they?
So we were running from her full speed, and I remember like my friend Alex was in front of me. He's like, "Is she behind us?" I turn around, just see her. I'm like, "Yo, she's behind us!" Like this lady's running full speed. I was like, "We gotta jump fences. We gotta jump fences." So we start jumping.
We gotta jump fences. This is the only way we'd be the old person is if we jump fences.
Then we get to Alex's house, and you know, we knew that she'd seen us go in there. I was like, "This lady's coming." We're like telling this. We're like in his bedroom. Like I'm like, she's gonna ring the doorbell any second now. And yell, say something to your mom. We're having this back and forth about what we should do, and I was like, "Here's what we're gonna do, dude. We're just gonna double down that it was not us. Like no matter what your mom says, we don't cop to it. We just lie." So then the lady rings the doorbell, and she's like, "I seen these two kids." You know, and Alex's mom is like, "What's happening?" And she's like, "They ring my doorbell every day." And we come out, we're like, "I've never seen you in my life, lady. Like, how dare you accuse us? We're sitting here, you know, like we're studying or whatever. Like, how dare you? Like, we're not those kind of kids." And we just sold this bill of goods. And we sold it.
Worked?
It worked. His mom believed us 1,000%.
Did she ever find out later?
So it's funny. At Alex's... I think it was his college graduation party. I was a full-blown adult.
Yeah.
I went up to his mom and I was like, "I just want to let you know that we did ring her doorbell all that night."
No,
yeah,
what'd you say?
Everybody was laughing.
Yeah, she was dying. Yeah, that's so good.
Yeah, we doubled down on the lie. That was one Mischief Night. And Shivam, may he rest in peace. He loved to like prank his own mom. I don't know. He like they had beef or something. You know, he'd be like, "Yo, let's smash my pumpkins." And be like, "All right, dude." Like, is your mom gonna be mad? So he was a crazy person. He's like, "That's how much I love Mischief Night. I mess up my own house."
Yeah, I actually have a funny story. Fucking what was I in? I didn't move yet, so I was 3rd grade, and I brought a carton of eggs upstairs in my room.
Yeah.
And so I'm facing the road, like I'm facing where all the cars are parked and everything. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, I'm gonna protect the house. Like that's it. When I see kids, I'm gonna belt them.
Yeah.
So I waited like 20 minutes and nobody came. So I just destroyed my dad's 1984 Celica. I was just throwing eggs from my window, just hitting it. The next morning, he came to my room bugging out. He's like, "What did you do?" I was like, "What do you mean, what did I do?" He's like, "You threw eggs at the fucking car." I was like, "How do you know?" He's like, "Because you threw them on the side that you would come from. You didn't throw them from the outside." I threw them because my front lawn, then the car. So the only part of the car that was hit was that fucking place hitting my window.
That's hilarious.
That's only really Mischief Night. I mean, I did a bunch of shit on Mischief Night, but a lot of times, fucking the only person I was hanging out with back then when I was a teenager was AJ. And there's no way AJ's mom was letting him out on Mischief Night.
Yeah.
She knew what he was gonna do.
I know.
Yeah.
See, my parents, they just didn't think we got down like that. Like they didn't think we were Mischief. Like they trusted us.
Honestly,
big mistake.
If Liam came up to me and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go hang out with my friends at Mischief Night," I'd be like, "Yo, toilet paper someone." Like,
yeah.
Do it.
My mom had no idea that, like, because like my whole thing was pretending like you thought you were above it. That's how like I'd be like, "Do you think I'd be out there toilet papering people's houses?" Like,
yeah.
I'm not a child.
Yeah.
And then I would go out there like, "Yeah, you got it good with them eggs."
You know what I found out? Like, no one else does that.
What?
It's New Jersey, New York, like area. Like, no one does Mischief Night in America.
What?
Dude,
we
I'm serious.
just do it around here?
It's just we're just assholes.
Now ask me this question.
What?
When was the last time you egged a house?
19, 20?
That's pretty old.
Yeah.
I was gonna.
We weren't at bars.
Yeah, but that's
the
pretty
fuck
old.
else?
The
I
egging
mean,
houses.
I mean,
20
I
years
was-
old. You're a
I was
grown
also
man,
doing
dude.
Terrible things when I was, hanging out with them Southwood boys, not doing the right stuff.
I feel like most people would say they were like 10 or 11.
No, what? You're not doing that in high school? The last time you egged the house was definitely when you were 14 or 15. There's no way.
For sure.
There's
Well,
no
no, the
way.
last time I did it once when I was 26.
26?
But that was just a fluke.
What's the fluke?
I went to San Diego, California when I was 26 on Halloween,
Okay.
and my friend Tom, who I grew up next to,
Yeah.
he lived in San Diego.
Yeah.
And we grew up together doing Mischief Night stuff. Like, that was like our whole childhood, basically. It was like me and him and Alex and those guys, the Country Place kids.
Yeah.
Mischief, I'm telling you, it was our big holiday. Like,
Yeah.
we every year we would like we would strategize. I remember like one year we went on some website, like back in the day when you'd go on like weird ass like X page websites,
Yeah.
and we found a website that taught you how to take an egg, soak it in vinegar so that the outer membrane falls off,
Yeah,
and
and
then you
you
throw the egg through like an open screen window, get the egg all over the.
Or
We're like
the
researching
fucking-
how to do the best Mischief.
The where they put on your defroster, like right there in the hood.
Yeah.
Like right above, right where the
eggs.
window,
Yeah.
right where the window makes. Yeah.
You could collect all the newspapers in the neighborhood and stack them on
Oh,
one person's
yeah.
lawn. Hilarious. We would strategize, and we
Yeah.
loved Mischief Night.
Shit in a bag, light it on fire.
We never. No. We got one more creative than that.
I don't
We
know.
never really set any shit on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't either.
Ours are more just like. Well, I mean, maybe we did. I don't really remember.
No, I definitely
It's
did.
possible we set a small fire on somebody's lawn. I wouldn't say that that's not
Yes.
beyond. That's like
Yeah.
above us or anything. But so me and Tom are together. We're like 26. We're in San Diego. We drank. I was still drinking then. We drank 4,000 beers, and like we were just reminiscing about Mischief Night. And he's like, bro, like then he goes in the house. And he's like, let's take a walk. And we're like walking down the street, and he just takes out one single egg. He's like, come on, for old time's sake. And I was like, yeah. We just egg his neighbor's house. Two grown men. I was on a business trip.
26. Oh, that's so good. I love that, dude. You should do that this year, Thursday night.
You know what? I should.
When you're coming home for Comedy Club in New York City, just bomb some car that's driving by and get your fucking ass.
Yeah, good idea.
So
a guy would
bad.
just get out of the car and just start shooting.
Yeah.
Just not even look at anything, just start blasting. his gun.
Have you, since the years that you've been in fucking wherever you live,
Yeah.
New York, have you noticed Mischief Night?
There's no Mischief Night in New York. Every night's Mischief Night in New York City.
No, I know, but have you ever woken up the next day and like, oh, cool, there's toilet paper on the street?
No.
Nah.
Nobody. Because, like, you wouldn't do that.
It's been dying the last guy ever since COVID.
Well, no,
man.
I don't sell
COVID, it was the most wild I've ever seen.
Mischief Night?
Yeah, dude. Like all of Sarah
yeah.
South, a neighborhood in our town, was just covered in toilet paper. I was like, hell yeah, these kids were so bored. Like finding them going to hang out with my friends. Like That October.
And toilet paper was very expensive then.
No, because it happened in March. So October, like we were kind of starting to hang out. We were still, because the whole thing was I dealt with my stepson a whole year of virtual school.
Right.
And he's like, yeah, I don't know anything. I'm like, yeah, I don't know either. Like, dude, you're fucked. Like you're just learning it on a laptop. Like, you're not in school. Like, I'm like, what did the teacher say? He's like, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I'm like, yeah, neither was I. You were probably watching TV while you were doing this, you know?
That's so funny, dude. So nobody could pay attention.
Yeah, no one knew. No, dude, that's why, like, I feel so bad. And, like, dude, the seniors, imagine, like, dude, my cousin, I have one cousin that graduated high school that year. And I have one cousin that turned 21 that year. Mm-hmm. And he went to the Friendly Sons. But his dad's, like, always at the Friendly Sons. Mm-hmm. So he was like, it was nothing. It sucked. Like, I've been drinking here my entire, like, teens. like, it was nothing. Like, turning 21 during COVID, you don't get to go to the bars. You don't get to do anything.
Yeah, I mean, that
like,
blows.
That's fucking terrible, dude.
That blows.
That's horrible.
There was a lot of that stuff happened to. But I can't imagine, like, some of these kids, though, they were just home.
Yeah.
Some of these kids, like, that's how they, like, learned about school, right?
Yeah.
Like, their first experiences were, like, them being in, like, a virtual setting.
Yeah.
That's screwed up.
I know.
They must be weird kids.
Yeah. They're all weird.
I have sympathy for these. Well, what do they call them?
7.
I feel bad for these kids.
Weird.
No, because it's like, like these kids, like they got to grow up with like the most digital stuff. We're the last generation that like didn't have to deal with really any of it.
We had both.
But we opted into it.
We got the segue into it.
We opted.
I have some friends that didn't do it. Like some friends are the complete morons when it comes to technology stuff, and I'm like, it pisses me off. I'm like, you don't know how to copy and paste from this article? They're like, nah. I'm like, take a screenshot. They're like, what's a screenshot? I'm like, you're 30.
You have friends that don't know how to use a computer.
Yes.
How is that possible?
Think about people that have just worked in construction and never like cared about like.
You need a computer now in school though, don't you?
But I'm saying friends. I'm 38.
Mm-hmm.
Like Eric doesn't know how to fucking like. If I need Eric to copy a URL, he would not have no idea what a URL was.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like people just don't know.
Right.
Like you're in the city, so like everybody's just tech.
Look at you learning how to copy URLs. Fancy all your technical stuff, like looking at them web pages.
All right.
How dare you?
Real quick before we end this episode, because we're going in.
Okay.
Top 5 Halloween candies. You go first.
Top 5 Halloween candies. All right. I mean, like, I'm not a big Halloween candy guy, but Reese's.
Okay.
Damn. What?
You suck.
Almond joy.
All right, folks. Welcome to
Three Musketeers.
And,
wait, hold on.
M&Ms.
M&M's.
Come on, man.
What, you don't like M&M's?
Yeah, but like peanut M&Ms, almond M&Ms.
I would just want regular M&M's.
See, you're an M&M factory guy, dude. You always make fun of it, but you want to belong there.
You call me an M&M factory guy? What does that even mean?
Because you hate the M&M factory.
I hate the M&M. Yeah, I do.
The M&M store.
The one in Times Square, for sure. Yeah,
but you're an M&M guy.
You know how many times I've gone to Hershey, Pennsylvania in my life?
Twice.
Yep. Would a guy who hates M&Ms do that? I don't think so.
Why did I know?
I don't know. I did go twice. We went once and then we went again. A lot of chocolate.
So what's the last one? Candy corn?
Yeah, sure. Throw some candy corn in there and call it a day. What about you?
You go no. Chewies.
I wouldn't want like any like Skittles, Sour
like
Patch. I don't eat that.
All right, so Reese's number 1, obviously.
Wow.
Always go.
We're in agreement there.
Yeah, but you gotta go Sour Patch watermelon. Not
Sour Patch
Kids.
watermelon. Okay.
Sour Patch watermelon's unbelievable.
All right.
Yeah.
Then,
I guess I honestly would go Almond Joy too. It's became one of my favorites, and I can't do Snickers anymore.
That was very brave of you to admit.
Yeah. Almond Joys are good, and I'm not a coconut guy, but Almond Joys are good.
I'm a big coconut guy.
So that's 3.
Yeah.
Then I gotta go Skittles. Love a Skittle, dude.
Wow. Yeah, Skittles never did it for me.
I know, because
what's
you
with
don't
all
know
the
taste
chewing,
rainbow, dude? You're homophobic.
Yeah, I don't taste the rainbow.
Yeah,
you're right. I don't fuck with rainbows.
Yeah, you're not a fan of the gays.
Well, that's not true, because I hang out with you and you're gay.
And then big non-believer. It would be Butterfinger if I didn't have the worst teeth in the world.
Sure, if I didn't have my damn dentures.
Twix. I
Twix.
love a Twix.
2 for me, none for you.
2 for me, none for you. That's what I tell Liam all the time. He's like, "Oh, dude, you got one?" I'm like, "Yeah, they were good."
Twix. Yeah, Twix are interesting, huh?
Twix are good. Left or right?
Twix was always kind of like, what's going on there, you know? It's like if they came out with Twix today, it would just be like an energy bar.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Twix was different. Twix
right.
was a different breed.
Anyway, that was our Halloween episode.
No, hold on. I got one more thing.
God damn it.
No, it's all right. Do you know the York peppermint
It's
patties?
the worst candy in the world.
You don't like those, huh?
No, I think you're fucking... You like them?
I like them around Christmas and stuff.
So you candy corn on Halloween, you eat York peppermint patties on Christmas. All right, we're done. I'm not letting them talk anymore. Goodbye. Enjoy Halloween. I hope you participate
Long
in Frank
live
Fest.
York peppermint patties. I don't care what they say about me.
Or garbage. You're terrible.
I don't care what they say about me. Have a happy Halloween.
Thank you for listening to Why That's Funny. We hope you enjoyed the show. Message us your questions at Why That's Funny Podcast on Instagram. Until next time, so long.